named Brooke. For the past 10 months, I've served at Reading is Fundamental Pittsburgh as a public ally. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about plants, and you'll see how it wraps into my time here at Public Ally, so just bear with me. I was introduced to succulent plants by my grandmother, and we used to plant them together when I was a child, and they're called hens and chicks. That's what she called them. And they have these pointy leaves. And if you grab them too hard, it almost pricks you. They're not quite a cactus, but they're still prickly, so you gotta watch out. And something that's really cool about these hens and chicks are that you can rip one out of the soil and plant them somewhere else, and they will grow, just like that. No seeds, no extra soil. You can just pick them up and plant them somewhere else, and they will grow. And I was always intrigued by this, how they can just pick up and grow somewhere else. And this is kind of where I'm starting here with Public Allies. How you can just start in one place and pick up and grow no matter what. Adaptable. And I've seen that in every one of you. You've all been adaptable. I was also later intrigued by succulents again, but in a different form. I saw them in terrariums at this indie craft show downtown Pittsburgh like 3 years ago. But there were so many different vendors who had them, and they're in all these different cool glass jars and bottles. And they're tiny, like micro ecosystems, independently surviving with their adaptations working together. So succulents are resilient and self-reliant plants due to their special adaptations. The ability to store water in their leaves allows them to endure long periods of drought, just surviving all on their own. But when their lack of resources outlasts all of their water storage, they need to take extreme measures. So they'll start to lose their leaves and shed their extra that they don't need to conserve what they actually have. Another adaptation they have for survival is the use of a specialized root system, and they spread their roots wide in the soil, not deep. And this is so they can collect any water rapidly that falls from the sky during drought before any of the other roots beneath them can suck up the water as well. Lastly, these succulents have the ability to propagate or multiply, just like the hens and chicks that I planted with my grandmother. You can uproot a mother plant and move it somewhere else and it will grow, or if one of these leaves falls off, you can just set it on some soil and new roots will grow from the end of that leaf, just like that. Although these succulents have an amazing ability to rely on themselves for survival, they do inevitably need outside help and resources to grow and survive. So some of these succulents will reach their leaves and their stems tall if they need more sunlight. Others will blacken and shed their leaves if they need more water. But when they are given these outside resources that they need, they can grow back even stronger than before due to their resilience. Through my experiences as a public ally, I've learned that like a succulent plant, I too am resilient and self-reliant. However, I still need help and outside resources to grow and succeed in everything I'm trying to accomplish here. Like a succulent, I can endure long periods of time surviving on my own with my drive and limited resources to fulfill all these responsibilities. However, as you all know, sometimes I take on too much work, and I can get burnt out and tired, and I need to shed these extra responsibilities because I just can't do it alone. At placement and during team service project, I had to learn to ask for help to fulfill these responsibilities. This in turn led to me working with you all even more than I had ever intended. I was able to collaborate with my coworkers to come up with better ideas for programming and better solutions to problems that I could not do on my own. Recognizing that I needed to ask for your help and to collaborate effectively with you guys are the two greatest things that Public Allies has taught me. Through my time as a public ally, I've also learned how to be a servant leader. My passion for helping others has been reaffirmed and has grown stronger. To me, being a servant leader means that I need to do the service first. I need to be on the ground and do the work myself first before I can try to inspire anyone else to do the same work as well. I came into Public Allies with a mindset of wanting to serve anywhere in the community that I could be of service to them. I didn't have any certain placement in mind. I just wanted to help. Like a succulent, I spread my roots wide, not deep in the soil, and that I strive to serve many different causes and communities, and I just want to be working with the people who are needing a change. I want to be on the ground in solidarity with these people in everything that we all have done in these 10 months through our TSP and through our placements. As a succulent can propagate easily, I believe I can too in a way, because I have learned to be a servant leader with a passion to serve all communities, any community. I can move easily from cause to cause or community to community and inspire others to form their own roots there, despite any differences they may have. I have learned that through collaboration and serving together, a servant leader can encourage others to enact change and break down boundaries. Public Allies has caused me a lot to think about the impact that our service is having and the impact that my service is having. I want the work I do through Public Allies and any work in the future to impact those around me, but also to impact who I am and what I believe in. I challenge you all to reach your full potential personally and in all the work that you're doing through collaboration. Reach out now and form new relationships. Strengthen the relationships you have. You never know what impact others might have on you and what impact you can have on them if you don't reach out. Thank you.